Graduates, families, friends, faculty, and staff, welcome to our 2021 recognition ceremony. Class of 2021, congratulations! There is much to celebrate today as we come together to honor and recognize our graduates. To understand how amazing they are and what they have endured and accomplished, I ask us all to reflect back to a year ago when we were recognizing the class of 2020. We were in the early months of the global COVID-19 pandemic. Non-emergency dental procedures and practices had been shut down in Indiana and around the country. We had shifted to online learning, and we were hoping for a restart of in-person instruction and clinical activities by summer. We were planning for all contingencies, including possible additional interruptions in education and clinical care. Would our patients come back? How many of our own community would become sick and die? Would we be able to procure enough PPE to protect our students, faculty, staff, and patients? Back then, we decided that we would place health and safety first, follow the science, and strive for an on-time graduation for our students. The top priority was ensuring that our graduates received adequate education and experiences to graduate as competent general dentists and specialists, dental hygienists, dental assistants, and dental technologists. This has been our obligation and commitment to you, and today we are grateful to celebrate the accomplishment of that goal, sharing this moment with friends and loved ones. This class has overcome unique challenges and barriers over the course of their education with us, and especially during the final year, to succeed and graduate as competent, compassionate oral health care professionals. Graduates, you adapted to ever-changing conditions and requirements, navigated ambiguity and uncertainty, while fulfilling professional obligations to your patients, classmates, and faculty, and personal obligations to families and friends. You dealt with your own personal challenges resulting from the pandemic. You supported each other. This past year was the dress rehearsal for your real-life performance as a health professional. As the curtain lifts, the story of your professional career starts now. You have demonstrated that you have the grit and resilience, the knowledge and skills, the good judgment, and the professional values and behaviors required to succeed as a health professional. We are privileged to be able to practice our profession, to be entrusted with the care of another human being, and to serve the public as autonomous health professionals. With this privilege comes many obligations, the greatest of which is to make a positive impact in the world. How will you fulfill your purpose? The pandemic will end, and the promise of a great and exciting future will be fulfilled. We can't wait to see what you will do. There is power in the act of coming together in celebration of the significant moments in our lives and being together to mark them in the passage of time. Traditions exist to mark and celebrate important transitions in our lives with the people who have been significant to us along the way. Graduates, while this day is usually bittersweet, a time of endings and of new beginnings, today is made more poignant by our physical separation. However, it is often during times of crises when what really matters is tested and our true character is revealed. You have met the challenges of your training with intelligence, curiosity, determination, patience, and heart. You have developed new perspectives and relationships through self-reflection and openness to your colleagues, faculty, staff, and patients. Science and technology will continue to change and evolve, and your passion and commitment to be lifelong learners will be essential. Yet, the personal and professional values that you have developed will be the foundation upon which you can continue to build excellence as an oral health care provider. I know that I, along with the faculty and staff, are proud not only of all that you have achieved, but also for the manner in which you achieved all that brought you here today. I also want to thank and congratulate the faculty and staff who taught, mentored, and supported you, and thank your families and friends who have supported and encouraged you for being the wind beneath your wings, and thank all of our students for being engaged, flexible, and committed professionals. You are ready to fly. This class is special not only for graduating during a global pandemic, but also because of our 7th cohort of students graduating from our International Dentist program. We are privileged to have engendered the trust of these men and women, already dentists in their home countries, who chose IUSD to complete additional education to become licensed to practice in the United States. Since the mid-20th century, the School of Dentistry has prioritized programs that attracted international students, including your dean. We have valued their contributions to IUSD, the global community, and the relationships that have resulted, paving the way for important research, education, and service opportunities. Strategic globalization has been one of IU President McRobbie's key priorities. We are fortunate to have our own long history of international education in our graduate and postgraduate dental programs, and our relationship with a university that actively supports global engagement. These past months have highlighted for all of us our need to collaborate with our colleagues across borders to address human issues unfettered by geographic boundaries. For the second unprecedented year, we have had to forego our annual dinner recognition of our many recipients of honors and awards listed in the front of your program. These students have been selected for their academic, clinical, leadership, and community achievements. They have demonstrated qualities needed to make a difference and advance the oral health of the public. We are grateful for the donors who have established these honors and awards that highlight values and behaviors respected by dental professionals, and hope that they will serve to inspire similar future endeavors. H. Jackson Brown Jr. so eloquently said, "Don't work for recognition, but do work worthy of recognition." Class of 2021, we will watch with pride as you begin this next chapter as Indiana University's School of Dentistry alumni in service to your patients and the broader global community. You will lead with science, integrity, and compassion as you address the needs of the individual while advocating for and influencing the systems to improve the oral health of the public. Please join me in celebrating these deserving students whose achievements will be acknowledged on their individual slides as their names are read. It is now my pleasure to welcome the President of the Indiana University School of Dentistry Alumni Association, Dr. Martin Zukaile. Dr. Zukaile graduated from the University of Notre Dame in 1974, IUSD in 1978, and returned to South Bend, Indiana, where he practiced until his retirement last year. Dr. Zukaile followed his father's footsteps into dental practice and cared for the generational dental needs of many families of his hometown for 42 rewarding years. Over the years, Dr. Zukaile earned the respect of his community and colleagues, evidenced by many positions of leadership, including fellowship in the American College of Dentists, the Academy of General Dentistry, the International College of Dentists, and the Pierre Fauchard Academy. He has been a delegate to the Indiana Dental Association since 1983 and the American Dental Association since 2000. He has served as president of the Indiana Dental Association and North Central Dental Society, among other leadership roles. In 2011, he was honored with the Indiana University School of Dentistry Distinguished Alumni Award. He earned the respect of his staff, who committed many years of loyalty to his practice, could count on Dr. Zukaile's sense of humor to play along with the annual April Fool's joke. Along the way, Dr. Zukaile dedicated time to his community through his service as a basketball and baseball coach, staff member at Memorial Hospital, and member of the Indiana Historical Society. A passion for dentistry did not stop with Dr. Zukaile. His son, Dr. Brian Zukaile, an oral surgeon, is a 2005 graduate of the IUSD DDS program and a 2009 graduate of Virginia Commonwealth University. We will now welcome Dr. Martin Zukaile to say a few words to our graduates.
Congratulations, class of 2021. The last year has been hell, but you made it. You ever wonder why you made it? You had a dedicated administration and faculty that put your interest and patient safety first. You have alumni who have contributed to your school, which have kept your tuition down. But most importantly, you had friends. Friends that were always there for you. When crowns didn't fit, patients didn't show up, tests didn't go your way, the boards, but those friends, they were always there for you. My dad graduated in 1954 from IUSD, and he told my good friend Tom Murray and I, while we were both in dental school, that we'd remember back at those days fondly. We both thought he was crazy. After all, life didn't start till after graduation. But, like most parents foretelling, he was right. We do remember the happy days and have forgot the trials and tribulations of dental school. I stayed friends with my classmates for the last 43 years. The Alumni Association has helped us keep in contact all these years. You will find the IU Alumni Association at gatherings in Indiana, the Chicago Dental Meeting, the American Dental Association meeting that is held every year throughout the United States. The IU Alumni Association also sponsors dental cruises to Alaska and to the Caribbean. You can earn 20 hours of continuing education on each of these trips. The IU Dental Alumni Association will also sponsor a class reunion every 5 years just for you. You need to become members, life members of the Indiana Alumni Dental Association so you can keep up with what's happening at your school and with your classmates. You are standing on the shoulders of many dentists that have come before you. These dentists that help support you, like you will be asked to support future generations of dentists when you're in a position to do so. So after the ceremony, give your classmates a hug, or I guess nowadays you have to give them a fist bump, and tell them that you will meet them at an IU Alumni Dental Association meeting somewhere in the United States. Thank you, and good luck with everything in life. Bye.
Thank you, Dr. Zukaile, for your words to our graduates who will join the ranks of inspiring IUSD alumni like yourself. Next, I would like to welcome the President of the Indiana Dental Association, Dr. David Wolf. Dr. David Wolf is a 1983 graduate of the University of Southern Indiana and a 1987 graduate of the Indiana University School of Dentistry. An Indiana native of Evansville, he has maintained his general practice in Greenwood, Indiana. Upon graduation, Dr. Wolf established himself as a true dental professional through his extensive and active service to his profession and his community. He has held several positions of leadership in the Indianapolis District Dental Society, including IDDS President in 2001. He has supported a wide array of political and community efforts through multiple leadership positions within the Indiana Dental Association, including currently serving as president. He has served for several years as an American Dental Association delegate. In 2018, he was honored with the Dr. Don Scroggins Award for his outstanding political advocacy. He has been recognized for ethics, service, and leadership as an invited fellow of the American College of Dentists, the International College of Dentists, and the Pierre Fauchard Academy. In 2018, the American College of Dentists, Indiana section, recognized Dr. Wolf with the Ethics Award. In 1987, he attained membership in the Academy of General Dentistry. His community service has been dedicated to treating and lifting our fellow community members in need, locally and abroad. He has donated his talents and treasure in service to Donated Dental Services, the Wheeler Mission, the Esperanza and Jesu Cristo Clinic, and other clinics in Indianapolis and abroad in Romania, Ecuador, and Haiti. For his service work, Dr. Wolf has been recognized with numerous awards including the Gish Award in 2011, the Lloyd J. Phillips Distinguished Service Award in 2015, the President's Citation Award in 2018, and by Remember the Children with their Humanitarian Award in 2018 for his annual mission service in Romania. As a devoted family man, when Dr. Wolf is not caring for his patients or his community, he spends time with his wife Anne and children Andrea, Joe, and Adam. We will now welcome Dr. David Wolf as IDA President to congratulate our graduates.
I would like to extend a warm welcome and congratulations to the Indiana University School of Dentistry class of 2021. Wow, what an accomplishment. I also want to extend that welcome and congratulations to your family and friends who have joined you today for this special ceremony. I'll bet those with you today or who may be watching are the same special people who sacrificed for you, encouraged you, and pushed you when you needed it. They've been instrumental in getting you here today and allowing you to achieve your dreams. Make sure you thank them and hug them today for all their support on this journey. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a privilege for me to address you today. I was asked to speak as this year's president of the Indiana Dental Association. John Wooden, an Indiana native considered by many to be the best basketball coach to ever live, had a very basic philosophy for life. Don't try to be better than someone else, but never cease trying to be the best you can be. Don't try to be better than someone else, but never cease trying to be the best that you can be. It's easy for us to focus on what we want from our careers and forget about what our coworkers and patients want. I promise you, if you help others get what they want, you will always get what you want. It just follows. Whether it's respect, recognition, or financial reward, your rewards in life will be in direct proportion to the contribution you make. My mother-in-law had a plaque hanging in her kitchen that stated, "Contentment is not the fulfillment of what you want, but the realization of what you already have." Work hard and give back to others. If you really enjoy what you do, you will always do your best, and it will never seem like you work a day in your life. Bob Dylan once said, "A man is a success if he gets up in the morning and goes to bed at night, and in between does what he wants to do." As a dentist, meeting the needs of your patients and the satisfaction that gives you will be your success. As a practicing dentist, I can't imagine doing anything better. Don't ever underestimate your ability to have a positive impact on lives as a dentist. I'll share one of my personal stories. Helen came to our office as a colon and breast cancer survivor. As a result of her therapy and medications, her dental health had deteriorated. She simply couldn't afford the care that she needed. She was embarrassed by her smile and the condition of her remaining teeth. She was referred to my office after being accepted in the donated dentist program. She needed root canals, crowns, and upper and lower partial denture. On her second visit, a niece accompanied her for the appointment. The niece was certain her aunt had misunderstood, that this extensive treatment would be completed without any charge. Our office completed the needed work, restored her front teeth, recreated her smile, and gave her the ability to chew properly once again. Over the next 5 years, we saw Helen periodically for routine cleanings. But I vividly recall her last visit when she made an appointment for an adjustment to her upper partial. Everything looked good, and I polished it, checked the occlusion. Still, she seemed to have something she wanted to discuss. Finally, she told me she had made this appointment to say goodbye. I asked, are you moving out of state to be with one of your children? But she informed me that her cancer was back, and she was told she only had a few weeks to live. She wanted an opportunity to tell us in person how much she enjoyed smiling and eating without difficulty for the past 5 years. I quickly tried to be encouraging and optimistic. I hugged her as I escorted her out. Then I went back to the lab since I couldn't hold back tears any longer. It's something only a dentist can experience. I'm so glad we had that opportunity to be a part of Helen's life. Soon you will all have your own stories of how you have had that opportunity to change a life and impact others. Don't overlook those opportunities. That feeling is better than any trophy you could ever receive or any plaque you could hang on the wall. The dental profession has always been ranked as one of the topmost trusted and ethical professions in America. Now it's up to each of you to help maintain that status. A professional is one who respects patients for their unique needs and values. A professional places patients' interests and preferences first. A professional has honesty and integrity. A professional is competent and strives to improve personally and effect improvement in his or her profession. They support their professional organizations and are always concerned about the conduct and perceptions. I can't emphasize enough to always do your best, don't cut corners, and always give 100% as a clinician and in every aspect of your life. A roommate of mine in dental school was a procrastinator, was always looking for the easiest way just to get by. Once in practice, he continued with that same philosophy. Provide the quickest, easiest, cheapest way possible. When that seemed to work, why not build for add-ons that weren't really performed? He served 5 years in federal prison and lost his dental license. Graduates, set high standards for yourself and never compromise. Life is not a gift full of freedoms. Life is a privilege full of responsibilities. Don't ever risk this great privilege to be a dentist. You've probably had days in dental school when you were frustrated and you were ready to give up. I want you to remember this story. A man found a cocoon of a butterfly. One day, a small opening appeared. He sat and watched the butterfly for several hours as it struggled to force its body through the little hole. Then it seemed to stop making any progress. It appeared as if it had gotten as far as it could go and could go no farther. So the man decided to help the butterfly. He took a pair of scissors and snipped off the remaining bit of the cocoon. The butterfly, of course, then emerged easily, but had a swollen body and small, shriveled wings. The man continued to watch the butterfly because he expected that at any moment the wings would enlarge and expand and be able to support the body, which would contract and fly. Neither happened. In fact, the butterfly spent the rest of its life crawling around with a swollen body and shriveled wings. It never was able to fly. What the man in his kindness and haste did not understand was that the restricting cocoon and the struggle required for the butterfly to get through that tiny opening were God's way of forcing fluid from the body of the butterfly into its wings so that it would be ready for flight once it achieved its freedom from the cocoon. Sometimes struggles are exactly what we need in life. If we went through our lives without any obstacles, it would cripple us. We would not be as strong as what we could have been. We could never fly. Back to Coach John Wooden. He lived his life by this 7-point creed taught by his father. be true to yourself, help others, make each day your masterpiece. Drink deeply from good books, especially the Bible. Be a lifelong learner. Make friendship a fine art. Build a shelter against a rainy day. And pray for guidance and give thanks for your blessings every day. In closing, be proud of your profession. Always strive to put your patient's interests before your own. Never lower your ethical standards. Do your very best and give back to others when you have the opportunity. Winston Churchill said, "We make a living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give." We make a living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give. Thank you for your attention. Thank you for this opportunity to speak to you today. Graduates, congratulations once again. I wish you all the best of luck and future success in this great profession. God be with you.
Thank you, Dr. Wolf. Next, I'd like to welcome the president of the Indiana Dental Assistants Association, Ms. Megan Morton. Ms. Morton is a graduate of the University of Southern Indiana. She achieved her associate's degree in science and certificate in dental assisting in 2015, the Dental Anesthesia Assistant National Certification Exam certificate in 2016, and completes her bachelor's degree in health services this month. Ms. Morton has been devoted to the Indiana Dental Assisting Association and the Evansville Dental Assisting Society, serving as vice president, president-elect, and president multiple times in those associations since 2016. For her active professional involvement and commitment, she has been honored with the Anna Marie Dixon New Member Involvement Award and the American Dental Assistants Association New Member Involvement Award in 2017. In 2019, she was recognized by the Indiana Dental Assistants Association with the prestigious Vera Huens Loyalty Award that recognizes one individual annually for their loyalty, commitment, and hard work in support of the Dental Assisting Association. Ms. Megan Morton, president of the Indiana Dental Assisting Association, welcome. We are delighted to have you say a few words to our graduates.
Hello everyone, and it's weird to be up here. Hope everybody is doing well and finding this virtual graduation easy to use. So Ecclesiastes 9:10 says, "Whatsoever your hand finds to do, do it with all of your might." You are all graduating today because you pursued something that you're passionate about. You put all of your effort into achieving this goal. Some of you will move on for more education, and some of you will go immediately out into the work field. Whatever you end up doing, remember to do it with the same drive that you had while you were going through school. Remember to continue to put all of your effort and all of your might into your passion. Have diligence in your work and never stop educating yourself in your field. Your hard work does have worth and value. Sometimes it might not seem like people are seeing it, but you will know that you are putting your all into your work, and that's what matters. The people that you don't think will notice will be the ones to notice your hard work and show that they actually care for it. Remember to love what you do and do it to the best of your ability. On behalf of the Indiana Dental Assisting Association, I would like to congratulate you all on these wonderful accomplishments. Your hard work and perseverance has really paid off. I hope everyone is as lucky as I am to find a job that you're truly passionate about.
Thank you, Ms. Morton, for your supportive remarks. I would like to welcome our Senior Associate Dean for Academic Programs, Dr. Paul Edwards, to present this year's candidates for the Certificate in Dental Assisting.
It's my honor to present the candidates for certificates in dental assisting from IU Fort Wayne. Kate Bennett. Rebecca Bamey. Macy Collier. Mallory Downey. Madison Howard. Jennifer Howard Wrights. Shaylin Richardson. Kayla Ricken. Congratulations to the candidates for certificates in dental assisting from IU Fort Wayne. It is my honor to present the candidates for certificates in dental assisting from IUPUI. Natalia Arisa. Laura Brust. Elizabeth Clemens. Alexandra de Valeria. Taylor Hickman. Lindsay Lassar. Cara Mercado. Amanda Ross. Morgan Schultz. Amelia Schwain. Grace Ziering. Congratulations to the candidates for certificates in dental assisting from IUPUI.
Thank you, Dr. Edwards. Congratulations, dental assisting graduates. Here is the class of 2021 dental assisting certificate graduates reciting the Dental Assistance Pledge.
In my practice
as a dental assistant,
I affirm my commitment to improve the oral health of the public
and to promote high standards
of quality dental care.
I shall faithfully respect the principles of professional ethics by the profession.
I pledge to continually improve
my professional knowledge
and skills
and to uphold
the highest standards of professional competence
and personal conduct
in the interest
of the dental profession
and the public I serve.
Thank you, dental assisting graduates. Next, I'd like to welcome the President of the Indiana Dental Hygienist Association, Ms. Shelley Talby. Shelley Talby has both Indiana and dentistry in her blood. A Fort Wayne native and the daughter of a dentist, Shelley Talby has long distinguished herself as a licensed dental hygienist since 1981, when she earned her Associate in Science degree with distinction from IU Fort Wayne. Since 1981, when she assumed the role on a variety of committees as the IDHA component chair, she has actively served the IDHA in a number of positions until she assumed her current position in 2019 as IDHA president. Along with her steadfast commitment to her profession, she is dedicated to community service and leadership through the Matthew 25 Dental Clinic and the Indiana Dental Hygienists Association. She has dedicated 40 years of service as regular volunteer at Matthew 25 Dental Clinic and has been on their advisory board since 2011. She has been recognized for her devotion to service with the IDHA Community Service Award and the Isaac Knapp Component Gloria Huxell Membership Award, named after the first director of the School of Dental Hygiene at the Indiana Purdue University Fort Wayne campus. Ms. Talby, President of the Indiana Dental Hygienist Association, we welcome you to say a few words to our graduates.
Thank you, Dean Murdoch-Kinch. It is my privilege to bring you greetings and congratulations on behalf of the Indiana Dental Hygienist Association. As you started your journey to become a dental health care provider, you could never have imagined that this day, the culmination of your hard work, would be celebrated virtually. I myself could not have imagined delivering you these congratulations virtually. However, here we are, standing resilient and facing forward, ready to embrace current and future challenges for the sake of oral disease prevention and treatment. I congratulate all dental hygiene, and dental assistants graduating today. It is an honor to welcome you to this great profession. To my dental hygiene colleagues, you have worked hard to achieve your degree and soon your license. I am proud of you and excited for your future. Despite this year-long global pandemic, oral health remains important, and the care we deliver is still greatly needed. We absolutely need you in the workforce, addressing the oral health needs of Hoosiers. In fact, in a recent research study published in the Journal of Dental Hygiene, examined the impact of COVID-19 pandemic and found that there has been an 8% reduction in the number of clinically practicing dental hygienists in the United States since the pandemic began. Therefore, we need all hands on deck as we adjust to a next normal in dental care delivery. COVID-19 has reinforced much of what you learned about PPE, patient safety, and the most likely permanent way we practice dentistry. However, what has not changed is the goal to promote health and prevent disease. It is your job to take all the protocols and procedures you learned here at IUSD and apply them in daily dental practice to provide the best dental care possible. We must be open-minded and innovative in our pursuit to adjust to the next normal. Out of crisis arises new innovations. Technologies like telehealth, which includes teledentistry, are sweeping the nation with surprising speed. I will need you all to teach me as we endeavor to be lifelong learners together. Again, congratulations on this tremendous accomplishment. Celebrate with friends and family, and then come join me in supporting and uplifting the dental hygiene profession by becoming members of the Indiana Dental Hygienists Association. We welcome you as our peers and comrades. We look forward to greeting you in person.
Thank you, Ms. Talby. Dr. Edwards will now present this year's candidates for the Bachelor of Science in Dental Hygiene and Bachelor of Science in Public Health Dental Hygiene degrees.
It is my honor to present the candidates for Bachelor of Science in Dental Hygiene from IU Fort Wayne. Allie Asbury. Madeline Margaret Bowman. Rebecca Brumfield. Cynthia Carrillo. Kelsey DeWitt. Jessica Gay. Caitlin Gephardt. Briley Hogel. Claudia Elizabeth Wesso. Jillian Ida. Brook Ludwig, Lindsay Miller, Madison Taylor Newman, Alexis Daviana Pena, Courtney Pulver, Kimberly Rizutko, Sarah Rhodes, Faith Schley, Carolyn Schultz, Michaelin Reese Straight, Alexis Thompson, Morgan Yoder, congratulations to the candidates for Bachelor of Science in Dental Hygiene from IU Fort Wayne. It is my honor to present the candidates for Bachelor of Science in Dental Hygiene from IUPUI. Leah Adams, Aubrielle Benbow, Marissa Boyer, Paige Clemens, Dakiel Cooper, Haley Dean, Hannah Downhour, Megan Elliott, Amber Foster, Cynthia Hurst, Anna Lindsay, Maria Lindvall, Peyton Meadors, Natalie Naiman, Amy Neff, Emma Pedigo, Alexis Russell, Selena Santos, Chelsea Walker, congratulations to the candidates for Bachelor of Science in Dental Hygiene from IUPUI.
Thank you, Dr. Edwards. Congratulations, dental hygiene graduates. Ms. Shelley Talby will now lead our dental hygiene graduates in the reading of the Dental Hygienist Pledge.
The Dental Hygiene Pledge. In my practice as a dental hygienist, I affirm my personal and professional commitment to improve the oral health of the public, to advance the art and science of dental hygiene, and to promote high standards of quality care. I pledge continually to improve my professional knowledge and skills, to render a full measure of service to each patient entrusted to my care, and to uphold the highest standards of professional competence and personal conduct in the interests of the dental hygiene profession and the public it serves.
Thank you, Ms. Talby. Next, I would like to welcome the past president of the Association of the Indiana Dental Laboratories, Ms. Brook Pratt. Ms. Pratt is a graduate of Indiana University, Fort Wayne, having accomplished her Associate in Science in Dental Laboratory Technology in 2006, her Bachelor of General Studies in 2008, and a Master of Public Management, Health Systems Administration and Policy in 2010. She is the Director of Dental Technology and a Clinical Assistant Professor at IU Fort Wayne. She has been actively engaged in multiple professional organizations and achieved leadership roles in the Association of Indiana Dental Laboratories Board, serving on the Board of Directors and as President in 2018. She is passionate about dental education and served as the educator representative in the National Board of Certification Board of Trustees since 2016. She also serves as a site visitor for the Commission on Dental Accreditation. For her dedication to education and accomplishments, the National Association of Dental Laboratories awarded her the Educator of the Year in 2017, and the Journal of Dental Technology selected her as the Who's Hot 2016 recipient. Her professional commitment is also recognized through her service to the community, and since 2011, she's devoted time to the Lafayette Street Dental Clinic, the Healthy Cities Service Project, Matthew 25, the Indiana Mission of Mercy, and the Boy Scouts of America. Ms. Pratt, we are pleased to have you join us and say a few words to our graduates.
Hello, graduates. On behalf of the Association of Indiana Dental Laboratories, I would like to congratulate each of you on your significant achievement in graduating from the Indiana University School of Dentistry Dental Technology program and for receiving your Bachelor of Science in Dental Technology. This is a significant achievement indeed, since this is the only baccalaureate program in the entire country, and you finished it during a worldwide pandemic. As you embark on your new profession, I want you to start thinking about the dental team. No matter if you are starting your career in the laboratory or if you are continuing your education by becoming a dentist, the whole dental team will be a huge part of your future. This team of dental experts who works together to achieve the best treatment outcomes for patients includes dentists, dental hygienists, dental assistants, and dental technicians. All members of this team must work together through collaboration and camaraderie in order to produce the best results for those patients in desperate need of dental rehabilitation. Always remember to work together, share and expand your collective knowledge, build strong reciprocal relationships with the members of your dental team, give back to your communities, and finally, treat all others with kindness. Congratulations again on your graduation, and all of us at the AIDL look forward to collaborating with you in the future.
Thank you, Ms. Pratt, for your words of encouragement. Dr. Edwards will now present this year's candidates for the Bachelor of Science in Dental Technology and Bachelor of Science in Dental Technology Dental Clinician degrees.
It is my honor to present the candidates for Bachelor of Science in Dental Technology from IU Fort Wayne. Samantha Camarena. Emily Campbell. Tanaya Kazi. Olivia Maria Conroy. Carly Elizabeth Ennen. April Freiger. Casey Kellogg. Bambi Kruma. Congratulations to the candidates for Bachelor of Science in Dental Technology from IU Fort Wayne. It is my honor to present the candidates for Bachelor of Science in Dental Technology, Dental Clinician degrees from IU Fort Wayne. Sandra Barik Taravich. Morgan Brown. Sydney DeLucini. Jada Ellis. Rachel Groover. Maria Herrera. Mariah McHale. Nigel Rhodes. Katie Rodriguez. Lauren Vincent. Congratulations to the candidates for Bachelor of Science in Dental Technology, Dental Clinician degrees from IU Fort Wayne.
Thank you, Dr. Edwards. Congratulations, dental technology graduates. I'm about to introduce to you our keynote speakers, who are the directors of our comprehensive care clinics. When we asked the class of 2021, the DDS class of 2021, who they would like to present their keynote address, it was a little bit difficult to make the final decision, as overwhelmingly each one recommended their clinic director. And so in consultation with the class, it was decided it was appropriate, especially this year, to ask those faculty who led and supported our class of 2021 through this tumultuous senior year to actually address them today. And I'm pleased to introduce the first of our keynote speakers. Dr. Daniel Shin is a 2006 DDS graduate from the State University of New York at Buffalo. He completed his Master's in Science in Dentistry and Certificate in Periodontology at IUSD in 2009. In 2012, after 3 years in private practice, he rejoined IUSD to serve as the Director of Predoctoral Periodontology. In addition, since 2018, he has served as a Comprehensive Care Clinic Director.
Yeah. In my earlier years, my entire life revolved around a central tenet. If I save my food for later, it'll only taste awful. So it's best to devour everything now while I'm hungry. That was the path to my success. Immediate gratification. Basically devour everything up now instead of saving it up for later. As I got older, I began to realize that this was really taxing me physically. But even more eye-opening was a realization that this was more of a problem rather than something to be proud of. Not only was I consuming more than necessary, and no doubt getting heavier, it dawned on me that I was trying too hard to chase after success. I spent all my time chasing for success rather than waiting for success to come to me. As we all get wiser, we get to the point where all of us, including yourselves, will realize that it's better to plant our feet on the ground where we stand, look around, and savor the moment that epitomizes the pinnacles of all our successes. To the class of 2021, you've earned the right to savor this moment. I hope you take the time to look around you, shake your colleagues' hands, hug your family members, and enjoy a nice meal for all that you've achieved. This is what it means to savor and celebrate moments like this. Moving forward, as you move on to your next life as members of our profession, I'm confident that many of you will have bigger and better things to savor and celebrate. Congratulations to all of you for your crowning achievements.
Thank you, Dr. Shin. Dr. Michael Cevanich is a full-time clinical assistant professor with a focus on 3rd and 4th year predoctoral dental student clinical instruction and mentoring. Dr. Cevanich is also a clinic director and director of the Screening, Intake, and Emergency Clinic. He has served as volunteer faculty in the IUSD Student Outreach Clinic and on global service learning trips to the Rosebud, Indiana Reservation in South Dakota. Dr. Cevanich is also an active executive board member of the Indiana Academy of General Dentistry.
Okay, thank you for allowing me to share a few words with you today. You received a first-class dental education in spite of extremely difficult circumstances. You're members of a wonderful profession, and the future is poised to be very bright for you and dentistry in general. I'm proud of each and every one of you. In your memory and honor, I have planted a tree just outside the emergency clinic. Some of you may have already seen it. Like you, I expect it will grow and flourish. As some of you know, I like to grow things. I plan on starting the COVID vegetable garden again tomorrow, actually, weather permitting and IU permitting. It'd be my pleasure if you could stop by sometime and say hi and pick some tomatoes or mint. Going to miss you all. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Cevanich. Dr. Jeff Steele graduated from IUSD in 1987, after which he participated in a general practice residency program at the Indianapolis Veterans Administration Hospital. For the 3 years following, he was an associate in a Danville, Indiana practice and was director of dental services for the Newcastle State Development Center. He then moved to Elkhart, Indiana, and spent the next 28 years in private practice. Dr. Steele joined IUSD part-time in 2016 and became a full-time clinic director in 2018. Dr. Steele also directs IUSD's Global Service Learning Program, helping our students experience cultural health and life issues different than their own.
So, in 2 to 3 minutes, I'm tasked to say something significant that you might just remember. So let me say, forget much of what you've learned in the last 3 to 4 years. Just forget it. Got your attention? What do I mean? Forget the task cookbook, the lists by which you completed each procedure. Our goal is to teach your minds to think and to make correct professional judgments. So like the athlete who practices plays, repetitively throws balls, and builds muscles, when it comes time to compete, they are told to let their muscle memory take over and just do what comes naturally. For you, that means letting your finger muscle memory take over and address each unique issue by making a series of professional judgments. Forget procedural habits, as the equipment and supply options available to you will not probably match what you've used at the school and will be vast. And they will require you to decide, adapt, and make further professional judgment. Will you like these? Do you like the results that they give? You must decide. Are these new things available? Are there more things available? Who do you believe when choosing the new alternative? Forget the science you learned, because according to a study in Denson in 2011, the medical knowledge is doubling every 73 days. So much of what you learned in D1 and D2 years is already outdated or obsolete. As a result, you must continually attend CE to stay at the top of your game and read everything you can. Even forget your definitions of acceptable, as those definitions and the achievable goals our profession can offer will change over your professional lifetime. Discussions are advancing about the Sustainable Development Goals, internationally changing our approach to oral health care, and global warming issues which will influence energy usage and building utilization, both which may change the expectation of the standard community practice. Add in genetic coding knowledge, new organ growth, and transplant options, organism manipulation, all of these to your future, all of which will just further require you once again to be flexible and adaptive. Every one of these concepts is really exciting, and it all makes the future bright. If you leave here and enter your new career using only the things you are taught, you will struggle and become obsolete yourself. So forget everything, or maybe not. But enter your future using your trained ability to think, reason, research, adapt, and care deeply for every person you treat. Congratulations, everyone.
Thank you, Dr. Steele. Dr. Neil Pinney was a co-owner of a private practice for 15 years. During that time, he was also an adjunct faculty member in the operative dentistry department. He then joined the faculty as a clinic director in the comprehensive care department. He continues in private practice 1 day per week with DentalWorks. Dr. Pinney has been associated with the school as a student, adjunct faculty, or full-time faculty for almost 44 years.
Hello, COVID class. I suppose you'll always be remembered as the COVID class. You'll be the only group that's lost 3 months of clinical instruction and still managed to graduate on time. Congratulations to you. You should be very proud of your accomplishment. I suppose if I had any real words of wisdom for you, you would have heard them already, but there are a few random thoughts that come to mind. Remember to always do unto others as you would have them do unto you. I truly believe that if you treat everyone in that fashion, that your practice will be a success. Make sure you treat your staff and your patients equally well. Learn to be content with what you have. I'm not saying don't strive for bigger and better, but I'm saying that you should learn to be content in your circumstances. You'll be much happier for it. Remember that family is everything. Make sure that your sons, your daughters, your spouses, and your parents are well cared for. This pandemic will end. I predict that by spring we'll be back to normal. So, in the words of Chicago Cubs fans everywhere, wait till next year. Good luck, everyone.
Thank you, Dr. Pinney. Dr. James Oldham received his DDS degree from IU School of Dentistry in 1983. He began teaching as an adjunct faculty member at IUSD in 2001 and became a clinic director in 2008. He is a consultant for the Commission on Dental Competencies and Assessments. He retired from the U.S. Army Reserve as a colonel. Dr. Oldham is an active professional with the American Dental Association, the Indiana Dental Association, the Indianapolis District Dental Society, and is an invited fellow with the Pierre Fauchard Academy and the Indiana section of the American College of Dentists, where he currently serves as a secretary-treasurer.
All right, first of all, congratulations to the class of 2021. You made it. Even though we're not physically present today, know that the faculty and I are proud of your accomplishments and your perseverance through these challenging times. Remember, you are strong. You are survivors, and you can overcome any roadblock found in front of you. You will always be successful. Remember, the door to IUSD is always open, and we are always available to help you as you begin your journey of the practice of dentistry. I wish everyone continued success in your lives and careers. And in closing, I would like to quote Aristotle. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit.
Thank you, Dr. Oldham. Dr. Timothy Treat is originally from Plymouth, Indiana. He graduated from the University of Notre Dame in 2010 and IU School of Dentistry in 2016. Following dental school, Dr. Treat completed a general practice residency at the Rudabush VA Medical Center in Indianapolis, Indiana, before joining the faculty at IUSD in 2017. He is currently a comprehensive care clinic director and practices part-time at West 10th Dental Group in Indianapolis. Dr. Treat and his wife Kayla have a 2-year-old daughter, Cammie, and a baby boy on the way in September.
Hello, friends. Thank you so much for inviting me and my colleagues to record a commencement message for you. I'm going to tell you 2 things about me, give you 1 piece of advice. First thing, I applied to dental school 3 times. It wasn't fun, but I learned that these positions and these programs are not easily obtained. Many of you likely had similar experiences, but I know that all of you have taken a non-linear path to this moment. I believe that perseverance is a uniquely critical component to careers in the health professions. Treating patients, putting them first at a large scale in the face of many different counterpressures takes a mental toll that other professions just don't face. And I so admire your perseverance. Second thing about me. Before I started dental school, it never occurred to me that there must be dentists who teach. Now, it seems so obvious, but I want to tell you why I teach. I teach because of you and our patients. And I teach because I hope an interaction or experience that we shared will help your next patient. And I teach because I don't have all the answers, and I'm still seeking them. And most of all, I teach because our systems for dental education must continue to improve. And you helped us move in the right direction this year, and for that I am forever grateful. And finally, 1 piece of advice. Find your why. Like, what's important to you? Why are you doing all of this? For most of us, this is still in development and always evolving. But maybe you're driven to always do the right thing, or reduce or prevent oral disease and pain as much as possible. But demand for dental care remains very high in many parts of our country, including here at IUSD. People need your help and want to come here to be treated by you and your friends in what can feel like staggering numbers. And yet, primarily due to lack of dental insurance and other financial barriers, fewer than 40% of adults visit the dentist each year. And that is a problem that we need to solve together. So in your next job or graduate program, you may find that you're driven by something new that you didn't even think of. Maybe it's a new city or a new significant other or family formation, a new patient or a political cause that you believe in. Whatever your personal why becomes, I am confident that you have the tools to make a difference, and I'm so excited to see what you are yet to achieve.
Thank you, Dr. Treat. Dr. Daniel Bennett graduated from IU School of Dentistry in 1978 with honors. He then put his private practice roots down in Pendleton, Indiana, where he practiced for 33 years before retiring to become a full-time faculty member at IU School of Dentistry in 2013. The graduating senior dental class has selected Dr. Bennett for 6 out of his 8 years at IUSD to be a doctoral program faculty hooder. This year, he received an additional honor when he was selected to receive the Distinguished Faculty Award for teaching. We will miss Dr. Bennett dearly when he retires at the end of 2021.
Good afternoon, everyone. First, I would like to say congratulations to all the graduates today for achieving a very significant accomplishment in the face of what has been a unique and very challenging situation. You are certainly to be commended for all you have done. To the dental class of 2021, It has been a pleasure to have been directly involved in your journey over the past 2 years. I am so proud of you and all that you have accomplished. It has been such a rewarding and fulfilling experience for me to have watched you progress from new, inexperienced D3s to the point where you are ready to join our profession as new dentists. This is a somewhat bittersweet occasion for me in that this will be the last commencement ceremony in which I will participate as a full-time faculty member. There is nothing I have ever done in my life that I have enjoyed as much as having been your teacher. Thank you for the trust that you have placed in me and for the many expressions of thanks and gratitude that you have sent my way. I feel that I have been blessed with a very special relationship with your class, and for that I will always be grateful. Rest assured that I will never forget you. You are now starting out on an adventure, whether it be a specialty residency, military service, or the private practice of general dentistry, that will be both challenging and rewarding. Commit yourselves to excellence in all things and always strive to make the ordinary extraordinary. Please remember that in large part, success and fulfillment in dentistry is based on the trusting relationships that you will build with your patients and your staffs. Even though we are celebrating this special day digitally and not face-to-face, please enjoy it with your families and friends to the fullest. You deserve it. My thoughts and prayers go with you as you move forward from your 4 years at IUSD. Again, best wishes and congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Bennett. Dr. Amul Singh hails from Canada. He is a graduate of the SUNY University at Buffalo School of Dental Medicine and completed a general practice residency at Ohio State. He has enjoyed being a faculty member at IUSD since 2008 and clinic director since 2009. He is also an adjunct faculty member at the University of Missouri, Kansas City School of Dentistry. Dr. Singh divides his time between teaching, his private practice he shares with his wife, and serving as a clinical board examiner. He has led dental outreach programs internationally to Honduras, Venezuela, and Kenya.
Hello, class of 2021. So about 2 years ago, I welcomed a bunch of you as incoming D3s into my clinic, and now I'm welcoming you as colleagues. You're about to embark on an amazing professional journey. The options in front of you are simply endless. But first, I want to tell you how incredibly proud I am. Your class has been tested well beyond anything that we ever intended, and you persevered. You've shown strength, courage, grace, and the ability to bend but not break. These are all qualities that I welcome into our profession. I'm honored that I was able to contribute in some small way to your education, and I wish you all nothing but happiness and success in your chosen careers. Just remember to stop by once in a while. Just let us know how you're doing. Enjoy your day. You've earned it.
Thank you, Dr. Shin, Dr. Cevanich, Dr. Steele, Dr. Pinney, Dr. Oldham, Dr. Treat, Dr. Bennett, and Dr. Singh. As we move into the future, global progress will depend on the prioritization of public health measures and international collaboration. Public health is close to my heart, personally and professionally. My vision for IU School of Dentistry to be a truly excellent dental school is that we must excel in not only education, patient care, and research, but also effect changes in public health that reach beyond our own backyard and address the very systems that are at the root of health inequities, both locally and globally. Now we would like to recognize the members of the U.S. Armed Services who are graduating today. The IU School of Dentistry family deeply values the service, commitment, and sacrifice of our U.S. Armed Service members. The class of 2021 includes U.S. Armed Services members. With pride, we recognize our Doctor of Dental Surgery candidates from the class of 2021. Shane Smith, Doctor of Dental Surgery, is a captain and active member in the Indiana Army National Guard. Shweta Thambad, Doctor of Dental Surgery, is an active specialist in the U.S. Army. Hannah Downhur, Bachelor of Science in Dental Hygiene, is an active Petty Officer 3rd Class in the U.S. Navy. Alice Ann Alcorn, Master of Science in Dentistry, is an active Lieutenant Commander in the U.S. Navy. Please join me in a moment of silence to recognize and thank these members of the Armed Forces for their service. Before we present our candidates for the Doctor of Dental Surgery degree, we would like to recognize the faculty members chosen by the students to be this year's honorary faculty hooders. In 1897, the National Association of Dental Faculties chose lilac as the color of dentistry to convey the valued qualities of compassion, purpose, and inspiration. Each year, our graduating Doctor of Dental Surgery class selects faculty whom they have identified as making a significant impact on their educational development. Traditionally, during our commencement ceremony, these honored faculty would place the lilac hood on the shoulders of our graduates. This year, as we continue to adapt and adjust, graduates were given the option to have their faculty hooding performed in person. These pre-recorded hoodings are incorporated into their individual graduation slides and have been permitted to return to some aspects of normal. The honorary faculty hooders are Drs. Brook Adams, Dr. Michael Cevanich, Dr. Jeffrey Steele, and Dr. Vanchit John. Thank you all. In addition to the faculty hooders selected, we recognize family members of our DDS candidates who are degreed members of learned professions. Students with family members were also given the choice to pre-record their hooding. These recorded hoodings have been incorporated into their individual graduation slides. I would also like to acknowledge and thank all healthcare providers who are called upon to serve in these extraordinary times. We welcome back Dr. Edwards to present this year's candidates for the Doctor of Dental Surgery degree.
It is my honor to present the candidates for Doctor of Dental Surgery degrees from Indiana University. Dr. Natalie Abbas. Dr. Pariya Abbasian. Dr. Late Abood. Dr. Amr Abu Sabha. Dr. Mohammed Al-Qasir. Dr. Khaled Al-Mansoub. Dr. Vidanshi Amin. Dr. Alyssa Christine Arban. Dr. Matthew Joseph Bachman. Dr. David Baker. Dr. Rohan Bassel. Dr. Amy Barat. Dr. Tara Bavel. Dr. Adam Beswick. Dr. Zahir Billy. Dr. Kevin Bowser. Dr. Nathan Buck. Dr. Catherine Lynn Burkett. Dr. Mellerin Burstein. Dr. Sidney Caskey. Dr. Sue Jin Cho. Dr. Charu Clifford. Dr. Kelsey Cottonjim. Dr. Cody Craig. Dr. Hardeep Darar. Dr. Taylor Deedle. Dr. Amanda Kate Disney. Dr. Taylor Dufanetz. Dr. Austin Engel. Dr. Benjamin Evans. Dr. Elisa Fabiano. Dr. Michelle Feng. Dr. Brianne Freeman. Dr. Virgilia Gasca. Dr. Parker Gill. Dr. Renee Hamilton. Dr. Elizabeth Ann Hammond. Dr. Geetan Hanchati. Dr. Thaddeus Harmon. Dr. Candace Ray Hensley. Dr. Elliot Vincent Humiston. Dr. Amber Jerez. Dr. Christopher Paul Johnson. Dr. Cole Johnson. Dr. Greg Kaiser. Dr. Kaveh Candy. Dr. Tasneem Karasi. Dr. Krish Salish Korea. Dr. Nicholas Kiefer. Dr. Keon Kim. Dr. Alexandra Kohler. Dr. Nurali Ladd. Dr. Emily K. Landry. Dr. J. Lee. Dr. Adam Lotus. Dr. Eric Lund. Dr. Meredith Lynch. Dr. Maxwell Lyon. Dr. Jenny Mai. Dr. Olga Malukova. Dr. Monica McCary. Dr. A.J. Mehta. Dr. Paul Andrew Miller. Dr. Abigail Mitchell. Dr. Dylan Moore. Dr. Raven Murdoch. Dr. Todd Myers. Dr. Dram Ann Nguyen. Dr. Jennifer Nimzek. Dr. Alexander Ordonez. Dr. Christopher Papadimitriou. Dr. Sweeti Shilesh Patel. Dr. Samuel Patterson. Dr. Jessica Pickle. Dr. Zainab Rawi. Dr. Ashley Nicole Recker. Dr. Bryce Richardson. Dr. Nick Reidenhauer. Dr. Eric Rose. Dr. Golnessa Rui Miab. Dr. Alexandra Sargent. Dr. Jacqueline Schmidt. Dr. Stephanie Schwartz. Dr. Julian Shamsai. Dr. Lauren Sheline. Dr. Rebecca Schembarger. Dr. Samantha Shuttleworth. Dr. Shelpa Singh. Dr. Matthew Smith. Dr. Shane Alexander Smith. Dr. Laura Solomon. Dr. Myrna Solomon. Dr. Andrew Sullivan. Dr. Iram Tariq. Dr. Shweta Tambud.
Congratulations, Doctor, once again.
Dr. Quan Tan. Dr. Warren Travis. Dr. Brett Turek. Dr. Sidney Twiggs. Dr. Purvi Vadalaya. Dr. David Van Winkle. Dr. Sidney Van Arsdal. Dr. Raziel Velgas. Dr. Luke Vernon. Dr. James Balovic. Dr. Rayanne Walker. Dr. Oliver Wang. Dr. Mitchell Edmund Westberg. Dr. Bryn Whalen. Dr. Tyler Wheeler. Dr. Jonathan Will. Dr. Amanda Yakub. Dr. Clayton Yoder. Dr. Emily Christine Young. Dr. Grant Zachar. Congratulations to the candidates for Doctor of Dental Surgery degrees from Indiana University.
Thank you, Dr. Edwards. Congratulations, doctors. Now we will welcome our DDS graduate and class president, Dr. Brett Turek, to lead our DDS graduates as they recite the dentist's pledge.
I, as a member of the dental profession, shall keep this pledge and these stipulations. I understand and accept that my primary responsibility is to my patients, and I shall dedicate myself to render, to the best of my ability, the highest standard of oral health care, and to maintain a relationship of respect and confidence. Therefore, let all come to me safe in the knowledge that their total health and well-being are my first considerations. I shall accept the responsibility that, as a professional, my competence rests on continuing the attainment of knowledge and skill in the arts and sciences of dentistry. I acknowledge my obligation to support and sustain the honor and integrity of the profession, and to conduct myself in all endeavors such that I shall merit the respect of patients, colleagues, and my community. I further commit myself to the betterment of my community for the benefit of all of society. I shall faithfully observe the principles of ethics and code of professional conduct set forth by the profession. All this I pledge with pride in my commitment to the profession and the public it serves.
Thank you, Dr. Turek. Before we present our Master of Science in Dentistry and Doctor of Philosophy in Dental Science candidates, we welcome a message for our candidates from Dr. Richard Gregory, Associate Dean for Graduate Education and Director of the PhD program.
Good afternoon, everyone. From the Office of Graduate Education at IUSD and the past and present graduate education coordinators, Barb Lerner and Gillian Sullivan, I bring congratulations to all of our graduates. Congratulations also to your families, your parents, and your children. They have also made the grade and sacrificed much for you. Please remember to thank them. Because of my role as Associate Dean for Graduate Education, I specifically want to congratulate all 31 of our MSD graduates this year. We do not have any PhD students graduating this year, and I am very proud of all of our graduates. This year has been tough, we all know that, but I am an eternal optimist. I think we have all gained through this past year by growing closer to at least our immediate families. One of the biggest lessons we have learned from 2020 is how much our family matters. Secondly, who would have thought that Mick Jagger was singing about toilet paper when he belted those famous words, "You can't always get what you want." We all know that dogs love their walks. Then we all learned that maybe dogs don't want to walk 10 times a day. We also have learned, of course, how to use Zoom. We become experts in that. Because all of you will become leaders in your field and in your community, I want to leave you with some words that I try to live by and convey to my students and my own children. I borrowed these leadership lessons from General Colin Powell, the retired chairman of the U.S. Joint Chiefs of Staff and the Secretary of State, someone who truly knows something about leadership. Lesson number 1 from General Powell. Being responsible sometimes means making people mad at you. Lesson 2. Don't be buffaloed by experts and elites. Experts often possess more data than judgment. Elites can become so inbred that they produce hemophiliacs who bleed to death as soon as they are nicked by the real world. Lesson 3. Don't be afraid to challenge the pros, even in their own backyard. Lesson 4. Don't neglect the details. When everyone's mind is dulled or distracted, the leader must be doubly vigilant. Lesson 5. Don't let your ego get too large for your head. Lesson 6. Fit no stereotypes. Don't chase the latest management fads. The situation dictates which approach best accomplishes the team's mission. Lesson 7. Perpetual optimism is a force multiplier. Lesson 8 from General Powell's rules for picking people. Look for intelligence and judgment, and most critically, a capacity to anticipate, to see around corners. Also look for loyalty, integrity, a high energy drive, a balanced ego, and the drive to get things done. Lesson 9. Great leaders are almost always great simplifiers. Those who can cut through argument, debate, and doubt to offer a solution everybody can understand. Lesson 10. Have fun in your leadership role. Don't always run at a breakneck pace. Take vacation time when you've earned it. Spend time with your families. The corollary is surround yourself with people who take their work seriously, but not themselves. Those who work hard and play hard in that order. Lesson 11. Leadership is lonely. Lesson 12. Leadership is the art of accomplishing more than the science of management says is possible. I sincerely thank you all for the opportunity to get to know you over these past few years, and I congratulate all of you on your superb accomplishment. God's blessings to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Gregory. Dr. Paul Edwards will now present this year's candidates for the Master of Science in Dentistry, degrees, and certificates.
It is my honor to present the candidates for Master of Science degrees from Indiana University. Dr. Alice Ann Alcorn. Dr. Amal Alfargi. Dr. Daniel Allen. Dr.
Terry?
Nora Almajed.
Is there...
Dr. Lamia Almejrad. Dr. Abdullah Al-Mudahi. Dr. Talal Al-Rashid. H. Benjamin Anderson. Dr. Chani Batra. Dr. Carly Boudreau. Dr. Kara Brothers. Dr. Jordan Crow. Dr. Nilufar Danesh Parvas. Dr. Takahiro Fuji. Dr. Treya Gada. Dr. Brian J. Hoegberg. Dr. Robert Holland. Dr. Clay Jackson. Dr. Upasna Janu. Dr. Wicha Kieti Piradome. Dr. Emily Kufas. Dr. Ilana Lax. Dr. Hunter Lee. Jacob Long. Dr. Patrick McIntyre. Dr. Noah Harvey Menaker. Dr. Ariel Mitchell. Dr. Casey Merritt Ryan. Dr. Molly Kathleen Sanders. Dr. Sable Staller. Dr. Yoshiatsu Tanaka. Dr. Cyrene Yang. Dr. Tyler Lawrence Gogger. Dr. Gilbert Guiardo. Dr. Nicholas Wagner. Congratulations to the candidates for Master of Science degrees from Indiana University.
Thank you, Dr. Edwards and Dr. Gregory. Congratulations, graduates. And now, due to a technical difficulty, we will now go back and welcome Dr. Brett Turek. He is a DDS graduate and class president. He will lead his classmates as they recite the dentist's pledge.
I, as a member of the dental profession, shall keep this pledge and these stipulations. I understand and accept that my primary responsibility is to my patients, and I shall dedicate myself to render, to the best of my ability, the highest standard of oral health care, and to maintain a relationship of respect and confidence. Therefore, let all come to me safe in the knowledge that their total health and well-being are my first considerations. I shall accept the responsibility that, as a professional, my competence rests on continuing the attainment of knowledge and skill in the arts and sciences of dentistry. I acknowledge my obligation to support and sustain the honor and integrity of the profession and to conduct myself in all endeavors such that I shall merit the respect of patients, colleagues, and my community. I further commit myself to the betterment of my community for the benefit of all of society. I shall faithfully observe the principles of ethics and code of professional conduct set forth by the profession. All this I pledge with pride in my commitment to the profession and the public it serves.
Thank you, Dr. Turek, and all of our DDS graduates. The profession and the public will greatly benefit from your commitment to service. Graduates, as you step away from the safety and security of your alma mater, Indiana University School of Dentistry, and into the known and unknown paths of your professional careers as oral health providers, step with courage, pride, and optimism. Science, collaboration, and a strong sense of purpose have always paved the way forward for dentistry. Dentistry leads the health professions in prevention, infection control, patient safety, and quality of care. Indiana University School of Dentistry's legacy of excellence in clinical education and research continues through you during an unprecedented time in our history. It is incredible to see the accelerated discovery and translational science that have produced rapid testing, treatments, public health interventions, and vaccines for COVID-19. All of this during your senior year. As the pandemic has accelerated existing trends, dentistry's scope of practice is also changing, adding vaccinations and telehealth into our repertoire in many jurisdictions. We will likely see further expansion over the course of your careers. The future of dentistry is oral health fully integrated and recognized as integral to overall health. Dentistry has the potential, with graduates like you, to be an essential member of the interprofessional team of healthcare providers in service to the needs of society and critical to the overall well-being of our communities. You have been prepared and are ready to make an impact on your communities and the world. We are so immensely proud of all of you. Keep learning, keep growing, keep caring, and keep in touch. On behalf of the entire Indiana University School of Dentistry, faculty, and staff, I extend our sincere congratulations to our graduates and best wishes for your path ahead. Thank you to all who made today possible, including the love and support of the families and friends of our graduates who have lifted them up to realize their dreams. I want to also thank Mr. Terry Wilson, Ms. Abby Morgan, and the staff of Dental Illustrations, Assistant Dean Suzanne Benedict, Associate Dean Paul Edwards, Associate Dean Richard Gregory, and all of the faculty and staff who have supported the class of 2021 and celebrate them with us today. Thank you.